about Lebanese and their activities. So please.
Hi. Good evening, everybody. What a beautiful gathering today in this enchanted night. I'm sure it brings a lot of memories for all of us from home. I've seen tears today, and for me, بحلم بيك, I can only see Amal Fahmy and Abdel Halim and Shadia while she's singing. That was amazing. That was really amazing. Thank you so much for bringing this beautiful night for us. So, we're here today to enjoy this beautiful performance by Aswad. But we're also here to raise the awareness about this newly born organization, NIBNI, the Arabic for rebuild. And just as the name implies, the vision and the dream is to build the slum areas in Egypt. Egypt probably is have the largest slums in the whole world. I'm not sure of the numbers, but the statistics say that 40% of Egypt are living in slums. Slums are basically areas that have no infrastructure, no water, no electricity, nothing. People secure their livings by their own. So I got to know about NIBNI like a couple of years ago after the revolution. A high school friend of mine was posting these events about this organization and tagging me in them. So I started to read about the organization to know more about what they do. And when I went to the website, I saw that, yeah, they do charity in Sheikh Nasser. And I was like, yeah, I know, like, as most of the Egyptians would know, like, how many organizations actually do stuff in Sheikh Nasser? Like, countless, right? Like, everybody starts with Sheikh Nasser. But I started to learn more about NIBNI, and the more I learned and the more I read about it, the more I made up my mind to try to help as much as I can. So the uniqueness about NIBNI is that it is not just a charity organization that hands money to people and go away. It's focused on development of the area. It really focuses on building the area. The dream is to provide better future for the new generation of Sheikh Nasser, and hopefully to have it as a micro project, to be a model for providing better future for all the unprivileged kids in Egypt. The other thing that drew me to NIBNI was very little details, very specific to them. I haven't seen it in any NGO. Not that I'm a social worker person or anything, but I really haven't seen them. And the first event that this friend of mine tagged me in was called Manshia bil Alwan. And Manshia bil Alwan means colorful Manshia. So it's a fun day. So basically the volunteers brought colors and paints and sheets and give it to the kid and just have fun. Draw and paint and color. Something all our kids do, right? Like you do it since age 2 or I don't know. The amazing and sad part about this event was that they discovered that some of the kids do not know colors. They do not know what red is, what yellow is, what green is. They do not know. They never painted before. They never colored in their whole life. And to know that NIBNI brought the joy for the kids on that day meant a lot to me. Other details, more details were I was seeing in other activities. So another activity that NIBNI organizes is biannual clothes exhibition. And it is not just to provide good quality clothes or like reasonable quality clothes with affordable price. No. It's to provide a dignifying experience for the unprivileged, to allow them to shop. They never got to shop. They never went to a mall. They never went to a bazaar. They allow them to go and shop and pick what they want. When I got to know the founder of the organization, Jawad Nabulsi, I understood a lot more about these details. Jawad Nabulsi is an enthusiastic young man. I'm sure among the audience, those who met him before. He finished his education in Canada, and he decided to go back home to Egypt to help his country. And he actually participated in the Jan 25th uprising and lost one of his eyes. And after the events, he decided to continue helping his country. And what he did is that he moved to this apartment in Sheikh Nasser to live the everyday experience that people have. This apartment is overlooking a magnificent view. It's overlooking a mountain, a garbage mountain. When you see it for the first time, you wouldn't realize that it's a garbage mountain, I swear. My husband, when he saw it, when we went there, he was like, wow, what's an amazing view, and the moon and everything, wow, that's beautiful. But it's a mountain of garbage. Personally, I swear, I couldn't stand for more than 2 minutes. And I walked away, I just couldn't. There are people whose apartments are overlooking this mountain. And we got to meet the people like when we were there, and it's actually amazing that the people demands are way simpler than what we thought, and they weren't interested in bigger houses or cars or electronics or anything. Not even for something to secure them from the diseases that this mountain is hiding for them. They were complaining about the fires due to some biochemistry things. The garbage gets on fire on its own. And it reaches the extent of deadly smoke. Like we were saying that one day, like 3 kids were locked in their apartment and they were really about to die when the fire caught up. And as you know, in Egypt, they actually have to bribe the firefighters to come put the fire down, off. And when we went this night as well, I saw the same spirit in the volunteers. Like we met Reem, Russia, Rami, we walked with them, and we saw how everybody in Sheikh Nasser are welcoming them, knowing them. They have this emotional ties with the people. They have this commitment and relationship with the people. It is not just an NGO that comes, does something and go, or people that come charitably to help them. No, they truly make sure to be part of them, to be one family with them. So Nebi's focus on the area is around 3 aspects: education, healthcare, and job opportunities. In the education aspect, the first project is Bana Talib, or sponsor a student. And truly, there are a lot of public schools in Sheikh Nasser, and most of the kids attend regularly, like it's for free, right? But the sadness about this truth is that kids in middle school, they are at the age of 12 or 13. They cannot pass the literacy test. They cannot try to read their own name. So then we started a Bana Talib project by actually they convinced the government, amazingly, to have after-school classes in the kids' same schools that brings them up to their level of literacy that they should be.